Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Wolfenstein: The New Order. Let's continue. We're on the moon. So, I need to do stealth takedowns. I am fairly certain. So I don't want to try and shoot the two people that I can see here. Instead, I want to snipe as much as possible. I started a gunfight here the last time, and it didn't end well for me. We're putting on armor, we're trying to get health up, trying to stay hidden. There's one of the guys, because we have the perk that tells us where things are. If I started the gunfight right here, I would be alright. These might be the nuclear launch codes, too. These might be the nuclear launch codes. There might be some combination that happens. We have to look at him. Now there's a guy right here, and I'm just trying to time it out and hope he turns around before I darn it. Where'd my knife go? I suppose I could go for a different perk. However, 100% armor, gun. Now, I am here, and the other guy is right there. Five kills in 10 seconds is what we're shooting for. And that's not working. Where are you? Now both my rifle and this gun are powered. Let's ask about this gun. This gun still uses bullets. So I imagine if I hadn't specifically found all the power-ups, there would be a different position than what we are in. Let's see. Ah. Good to know. That's something we could do as far as an environmental dangers thing, but we don't really have any opportunity to do it. And see, these are just straight up monster closets. Couple Tesla grenades, some more armor, or health. It's not a bad twist. And we are here, and we missed something that I think we'll have to sneak back to. I guess we don't even really have to sneak back to it though, because for some reason this map tells me where all the collectibles are. And if I already know that, that's helpful. This is just not gonna open. I'm missing the assault rifle as far as a gun. Again, this doesn't work. And so we'll come over here. That vampire stealth kill thing. Like, that was a perk he must have been rather likely to get in playing the very first or 1 or 2 levels, and seems like you're almost certainly heavily unlikely to get it any other time. I still think there is a perk, however, for throwing knives. Stealth kills from thrown knives. 17. Yeah, again, something it feels like you might get early on in the game, but now not very likely to happen. I feel like there's a level of wasting your time in this too. So we are... Oh, I see how this is gonna go. We're gonna go the long way. And there's a couple sections that we completely didn't even have access to, but that's probably fine. Seems like that's kind of how the levels work. Beer. Right. And we're just gonna sneak around.
There should be a service tunnel leading from the crew quarters to the laboratories. Try to figure out a way to access it, William.
So I am here, which is strange because then that means the other way to A is where we're kind of going. I'm surprised that worked. It was pretty heavily armored. Like, so one guy was sleeping, and here's Wolfenstein 3D on their computer. Another knife. And I have another pathway, so I think we take this path. I think that needs to be a little bit bigger. There we go. So this, I could have just pressed Y. Yeah, I actually don't need to go into the radial wheel at all, do I? I can just do this over and over again. And space toilets and mirrors that don't work. It's interesting. For as good as this game looks in some spaces, you would think that that wouldn't be an issue. And yet somehow it is. Like, I have no idea if this guy's close. Not hearing any music. So neither one of those guys are ever gonna wake up. Now before we go this direction, is that really what we're supposed to do? Is work through all of this and it's like a hole in the wall that and this puts me here. Wait a minute. Did I just go full circle? I did, I went full circle. See, and it doesn't make sense. B must connect to A. I guess that's the way this is, isn't it? It's like, yes, this goes. Okay, I see. So there was two ways in the whole time. The slow, precise way through the red, and then can I hit this guy? Nope. Let's just unload on him. Well, that worked. For the most part, it worked, I guess. And there was armor in here that got blasted. I don't know what it specifically got blasted by. A lot of bloodiness. We get back to that silliness, the half silliness of Wolfenstein 3D, and the seriousness. Like it's silly that we're on the moon. It's serious that there's blood splatters from the people we brutally murdered. I don't know how to balance that out in my mind, and I'm not sure the game is really doing anything to help me with that. Was this just yet another tunnel? I guess it was. Maxed out on armor. We're full. It's almost as if the gun specifically has, well, yeah, they've specifically given us electronic guns because we're in a level that is lacking in electrical ability. Well, let me start that sentence over again. We're specifically in an area that's smaller, has less opportunity to pick up weapons and bullets. And because there's less opportunity to pick up weapons and bullets, they've given us 2 electric guns. We're moving forward and into a spooky area, I would imagine. Remember, I have the item highlighting on, otherwise we wouldn't even see that. Yeah, I don't see why you'd want to play with the item highlighting off. Even though we do often have way too much armor and health, it's still more helpful than not. So I am here. There's nothing there.
July 10th, 1948. The war is over. The Nazis have declared victory. People are celebrating the peace. I can't stop crying. For me, this war is never ending.
So we're following Ramona's diary. Anya is reading it to us. I have a sneaky suspicion it's not really Ramona's diary, but Anya's. But who knows? It might be that Ramona is not her cousin, but her mother. But that would be a little complicated too. Stealth takedown while I have this health. Can we do it? Damn it. Now I'm out. So much for the vampire perk. Been trying to do this for a while. Maybe I didn't trigger too many people. Well, that breaks glass. Good to know. Grenades break glass. I don't think I have any more grenades to throw, unfortunately. We are where? We're in kind of a research laboratory. Remember, we're on the moon trying to get the nuclear launch codes for the submarine that we stole, which was apparently the best submarine possible to have stolen. And because of that great bit of luck, we just need the codes and we can just go right up to Death's Head's base, which I guess they know. Is it in Berlin or is it somewhere else? And just nuke the whole place, killing anybody who happens to be just in the area. It's gonna be a real who's the monster now scenario, unless they tell the story way better than I expect them capable. The Bethesda Softworks seems to be, I expect that they will. It's kind of a funny thing, is this is a game that really didn't have to make too many decisions and didn't make too many decisions, but every decision they did make I didn't enjoy. There would have been better ways to do it. So we're still on path, I guess, to find all the Enigma codes. However, so many other times we haven't found them all, so yeah. Yeah, I don't see why I'd want to play this game a second time. I do have this idea of doing a special month, and I wouldn't do it this Christmas, but I was thinking of having a catch-up Christmas as a theme month for my channel, and I don't think I'm gonna do it, and I certainly wouldn't play this game because it's too close now, where I went back and played games that I didn't fully get all the collectibles and elements for. Let's see if we can do this. I want this vampire takedown. Perk. I have to do that 4 more times. And if I was gonna do that, I kind of need to know where the guys are. I don't know if this game though is even a good candidate for that event, because honestly speaking, the point of having a special month in which you go back and play games you've already played focuses around the idea that you enjoyed it so much the first time and you were just, I was drug away from playing the game some more. I would have much better arguments to go back and play, say, the Talos Principle or Witcher 3 some more. Here goes my health. Unless I can see somebody. Right. Here we go. I think we can do this. Where's the other guy? Well, I'm still high on health. This will still work. My health's not gonna make it this far. I can overcharge again.
What's this?
Was that a
One
stealth
more
test?
service tunnel connecting the laboratories to the airlock. Can you find it?
Was that a stealth takedown, or did that one not count? Dieter's letter. We haven't been reading the letters. Yeah, I guess in a lot of ways we haven't been doing much of any of the game. And there's not much of the game anyways. Right. Feels like half a product. You move around too much in different areas, and let's see. I assume this is gonna end badly for me. And it looks like we're in the same area as we were before, but we're actually not. How are we on the perk? Vampire, if I could do that 2 more times, that'd be great. And if I could do 4 more stealth kills at the same time, I would get both of those done. And then I only have like 17 more stealth kills through throwing knives. But we're also on chapter 13. There's only 3 more chapters. And I wouldn't be surprised if one of them is ridiculously short or easy. Was there a collectible in this room? Yes. Another Enigma piece. We're halfway through. Like, what is cracking the Enigma code gonna even do? Honestly. It's not gonna win the war for the resistance. Like, I have no clue. Literally no clue as to what would win the day for this game. It's nothing. Nothing wins the day for BJ Blazkowicz. Wolfenstein can't be Wolfenstein unless the Nazis are at least impartially in power. You can, best case scenario, say game over, you win, and then the sequel to the series is a reboot. That's kind of all you can do. And we're only a little bit further. This area layout is kind of underdeveloped. Kind of like the tunnels with the water. That was a waste of a level. That was the obvious middle point to the game. This feels like something I'm gonna have to crank. Although there's a few of them. So I guess we're going outside. Is there gonna be any enemies outside?
Let's see. Spacesuit. About to walk the lunar surface, nothing to get all worked up over.
That's what he says every time. And can I change my other guns? Yeah, you're totally still just playing the game. And we need to walk around the lunar surface. We've got slowed down hopping ability. The little bunny hop. And again, this feels very much like a direct ripoff of BioShock. You know, I guess BioShock kind of missed an opportunity there, didn't they? Maybe there will be a BioShock 4 that puts you on the moon. Guess that was the only way it could go any further. So, robot dogs on the moon, soldiers in spacesuits on the moon, soldiers in armor on the moon. Mecha Hitler on the moon. They really have far too few of the eagles and the swastikas in this game for Nazis' taste. Let's see. And the machines are making sound in space. How that works, nobody knows. We've got a lot of markers on the screen, but I don't think any of them actually indicate that you're running out of oxygen or anything like that. Ooh, you gotta be careful jumping off the edge. I almost went flying. And gold meteor rock. They've got the lighting here specifically telling you where they want you to go. And I almost overshot that. How are we on the map? Yeah, it seems like the rest of the map may be used to transition a couple times, or may not be used at all. We get rid of that suit because that's annoying. And we're now in section 3. That's the one that opens. These are the ones that don't. How are we on collectibles? Mostly it still seems very plausible, at least, that we have done the right thing. What's this?
I remember this moment. Back in the camp.
This woman, I know well. Resilient, the will of iron, a family gone, all of them yet. Faith kept her going. I cannot believe it's that certainty. For me, in everything there must be doubt. Otherwise, there's no room to question the plan. And, this place, this is the fruit of unquestioned, ferocious conviction. This is where absolute certainty leads.
Yet you are a believer.
I often wonder what kind of a God would sanction suffering such as this, and I question myself whether my faith is misplaced.
Maybe he's testing us.
Well, Egyptian, if he is testing us, we are failing gloriously.
So he's cutting off the tattoo, which I thought was a... I didn't figure that would be how he'd do it. But... okay. That was an odd combination of a couple different, like, hanging potholes there. We wanted him to cut off the tattoo, and we wanted to go back to that section in the camp where, oh, by the way, we barely spent an hour in it. Seems like it cost me some health.
There's an encryption-decryption database mainframe inside the war room. Find the war room, access the computer, and print out the nuclear decryption keys.
Alright. So I'm gonna try to sneak in here and take down somebody while overcharged. If I can. I think I might be going the wrong direction. Or I'm moving too fast at the very least. Battery ammo. Can this guy turn around? Well, that didn't work. So much for my overcharged attempt for a vampire. I guess the battery goes to the other gun. Unless I sit here and charge it like this. Man, was that a bad shot? Get a little bit of music playing. If the music played as frequently in the first half of the game as it does every now and then, here in this later half, I would buy into the idea that maybe I had just not paid enough attention. But that doesn't make enough sense. We are trying to look around everywhere. I feel like I probably could have just snuck up here. That's odd. That's like the only instance of opening a door. And let's see. Both are broadcasting. And the broadcasting, I think, goes on for a ridiculously long amount of time. Throw a grenade. Throw another grenade. I'm about to die.
There is an encryption-decryption database mainframe inside the war room. Find the war room, access the computer, and print out the nuclear decryption keys.
I don't like this gun without the ability to scope. It seems counterintuitive. Right. Alright. We can get this. I don't think we can fully get it the way I want to do it, but... And see, I'm not sure if...
Inside the war room. Find the war room, access the computer, and print out the nuclear decryption keys.
Like, I'm not sure if this takedown... That's a stealth takedown.
Ich wechsle die Position! Vorsicht! Granat auf den Laufwege!
Here we go. This isn't gonna work. I gotta take it nice and slow. I've gotta be careful.
There is an encryption-decryption database mainframe inside the war room. Find the war room, access the computer, and print out the nuclear decryption keys.
There we go. New perk, Assassin. Done. So, soldier stealth killed, melee ranged. And I only need one more overpowered and 14 more thrown. And I could get stealth done. However, like, running and killing while sliding never happened. Dual wield kills. It's not probably gonna happen. Let's see, and I have like 2 health left. There we go. So the other guy is over here. But I can't get him from over there. Maybe I can. And so I have to kind of wonder, again, is let's run back this way and pick up armor and then go back the way we came. Because I bet nobody will expect that, will they? Well, I guess they were expecting that. Somewhat. I need health badly. So badly. 100 armor doesn't do anything for you if you're dying. And see, an instant heal or slowly regenerating ability, which maybe that's what Vampire would eventually give you, is this slow regeneration ability to your health. That would be very beneficial right now. I do kind of have this feeling that certain perks makes this gameplay different. Sending back up.
Bewege mich zu der anderen Position!
Like the armor doesn't seem to only, it seems to only really slow down the amount of damage you take too. So I'm going from 20 to 21 a lot. Let's see. Couple of those. Darn it. I'm out of that gun. And because I never killed the important guy, as far as I know, this might all be pointless. Is there anybody left? Like, I'm hearing music, but somebody's somewhere. Charge up this gun. So there's all kinds of stairs that on this side are not gonna let me go anywhere or do anything. And is there a collectible or something to find? Back to 100 health. Back to somewhere around here, I think, is a knife. There's my other knife. That was quite the hassle. Feels like there's a pickup here also that I've missed. All of these could be shot through with the lasers. I guess that is part of what's going on now too, is that they're introducing the idea that even behind certain boxes you're not safe. Where am I supposed to go? However. Can we get back to this?
December 24th, 1956. My heart is breaking. Friends I've known my whole life have all become Nazis. Mother and father are not happy about it, but they comply rather than resist. I feign my smile and act cheerful, but I have started to resent my own parents. I am 33 years old. I am all alone in the world.
See, we never got this 5 kills with the attached turret gun. Never got the slide. We still... I don't understand a fully powered LKW without missing. Still need to do some dual wield kills. Maybe we could work on that. Kill a commander with a grenade. We haven't pulled that off. Interesting. Kill a bunch of people with grenades. We could try that. One more overpowered would get us vampire. And up the elevator we go. And we're in this big circular area, which to me strikes me like this is probably not empty. This is a big boss fight. Doesn't seem like there's ever any real issue. How about we do this? Dual will. If we're gonna shoot at people, we might as well dual wield kill. I imagine a dual wield kill really just equates to a regular kill with both guns available and out. This is not running well. Let's see, let's go back. Charge up. And I guess that's the battery for both of them. I'm out of grenades to throw. Let's see, what is this? What are we gonna find out about this lunar base? That it's some kind of horrible location where they are hiding prisoners. That each one of these containers is a nuclear bomb, or a person, or some kind of virus. Some kind of weapon of mass destruction that we've never even heard of before. Since this game doesn't particularly want to be serious, and I guess that's a good thing, because if this game was going to show the atrocities that the real Nazis actually created, it would probably be unplayable and unsellable for how graphic and horrible it is. And how do I charge the other one? Oh, you have to sit there and wait for the second one to charge up. Oh. Everything is maxed out now. Let's see. Enigma piece. There's one more Enigma piece. This doesn't fully strike me as the best stealth area ever. Seems like I can't jump this way, but I can jump this. That was probably not intended. Get that health up to the maximum. Seems like we've been everywhere. This is just the circular level that we had before with the moon in the middle of it. That's all this is again. Unless I'm fighting this giant robot arm. We've been everywhere. We've been everywhere. We've done everything, it seems. Like armor and health right near where we need it. There's one more Enigma piece at the end and one more gold thing at the end, and 2 pieces of concept art and 2 recordings, which makes me think that there might actually be a little bit more to go. Unless I get the assault rifles back, I can't finish this, and it's highly unlikely I can't finish this at all. And so then my only hope would be to go a full stealth gameplay with the perks, and that's not what this game should be. I should be better, and the game should train me better to do some of these tactical things and make this an actual run and gun shooter, and it hasn't really pulled that off. And as for demolition, it doesn't seem like you have enough opportunity to blow up as many people as you would like if you were going to be a demolitions expert. Like 16 more kill, 1 more kill while overcharged with stealth, 14 more kills from throwing knives, a ridiculous 51 kills or 41 kills with the assault rifle. I should have been playing most of the game with the assault rifle at this rate. And then on the map, there's I guess a significant portion of the map still, so there's still some more to do, which makes this level very, very long now, because wasn't this the 2-hour level already, and now we've gone for a third? I'm not sure if I am doing my math right here, but it does feel like that's the case. 3 hours long to do one level. That's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.